Hi, this is Frank Salinas here with a very quick little video, and today I want to talk about environment. Environment is very important, and I didn't know this when I was younger. My mom used to always tell me, "Dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres," right? Tell me who you're with, and I'll tell you who you are. Birds of a feather flock together. I was like, no, I'm fine. So when I was younger and I was hanging out with friends and stuff like that, my mom was always worried because sometimes I wouldn't come home, and I'm young, I'm a teenager, things like that. And I'm like, no, I'm not like them. They're my friends, but I'm not like them. And sure enough, here I am in jail with them, more than a couple times, or getting in trouble, or getting away, or getting let go just because for whatever reason the police officer got busy. So I can tell you, because I was putting myself in and around certain people in an environment, it affected me, right? When I was in high school and things like that, I was in honors classes, and I had, pre-calculus and advanced placement, this and that. But at the same time, I wanted to be cool, and because of the environment, now don't get me wrong, I should have taken 100% responsibility, but because of that environment, I was basically wanting to be cool, but at the same time wanting to be in honors classes, and it just didn't work, right? I should have picked a lane and stayed in it. So I was trying to have the best of both worlds at that time, trying to be cool and then also be smart. And I was messing myself up because I'd miss school all the time. So that's when I was younger, and I can tell you, reflecting back, looking back, I can see that if I would have chosen a different path, I probably would have been, graduating college and went to the program that I was in related to the space station and NASA and all that stuff. And I did it. Why? Because I decided to stay in an environment that didn't promote winning. We were just hanging out, being cool, drinking 40s, freaking smoking weed, and just being silly, right? So no regrets, though. You live and learn. Everything that you go through, you can use it as a lesson. So when you look back at things that happened, just try to reflect on how you can learn from whatever you went through or what you were doing and things like that. Life's a journey, like I said before in one of the other videos. And then when I got older, I got myself in an environment where I was around people that just partied all the time, and I wanted to be the life of the party. And so guess what I did? I was a good employee. I worked good. I got raises. I made a difference at the companies I was working for. But I was just partying, spending money like crazy, and, working, being a good employee, and then, partying, going out Thursday through Sunday. By the time Monday came around, I was asking for money. So anyway, over the years, I've been in different environments. I can say this 100% now. Who you spend time with the most is going to impact you in a good way or a bad way, okay? You can hang out with CEOs, millionaires, and people that are moving and shaking, or you can hang out with regular folks that after work, they just go hang out at the bar every day. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a time and place for that, but if you don't put yourself around people that are ambitious, that are moving, that are shaking, that are trying to make a difference, that are impacting their family and striving to be better, then that's going to rub off on you, okay? So I read one time in this book somewhere that says something to the effect that if you walk with wise men, you'll become wise. Well, the opposite is true too. If you walk with dummies, you're going to be a dummy, right? I think I saw my pastor say one time, you can't soar with the eagles if you're, pecking around with the chickens. So you gotta inspect your environment. You got to look around. Who are you around with the most? Who do you spend time with the most? Are they impacting you in a way? Are they challenging you? Are they being positive in your life? Are they encouraging you to rise above? Are they encouraging you to go further? Or do they look at you crazy when you're doing something to improve yourself, and they're like, why are you doing that? I remember being in high school, going back, being called a coconut at one point, by different people, because I was brown on the outside, white on the inside, right? So why were they doing that? For whatever reason, they didn't like the big words I was using, or for the fact that I would try to talk about things that were, at a different level, and so they would call me coconut. So whatever, we do this to ourselves. Sometimes our environment keeps us from growing, so you gotta look around. Who are you with all the time? How are they influencing you? Are they helping you? Are you helping them? Are y'all going further, higher up, or are they just keeping you like this, or even this way? So do an audit, look around, who are you with, and then make changes. Like right now, I'm going to be moving to Florida soon. Why? Because I need to put myself around an environment of people that are making things happen. So I'm not sure who said this, but I heard them make this example. If you play with people that are better than you at basketball, eventually you're going to get better. If you're the best one on the basketball court and everyone else sucks, how are you going to improve your game? You might improve a little bit, but The only way you're really going to get better is if you're around people that are way better than you at basketball. And that's just how it goes with everything. So if you want to win in life, you got to start looking at who you're around most of the time and make changes. Some people are like scaffolding. They're here for a moment, and then once that building or that wall or whatever is complete, that scaffolding comes down. Some people are not meant to be in your life your entire life. So you got to look at that. So anyway, with that being said, hopefully this helps somebody watching this. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you on the next one, and make today great.